Figured it was time that I do a little video of my RC8Be so far. I've owned it for about 6 months now, and I'm totally in love with it. Yeah, it's just a sick car. When I first got it, it started breaking a lot of parts, mostly in the front. I don't know why, just the way the front is set up, it's just easier to break stuff. I guess because if you land front end first and you turn and then you go down, you kind of snap some stuff, and the screws that hold the axle, hub carriers, where they are just weak, and I had to actually go to the hardware store and buy some much stronger stainless steel machine screws to replace those, and they've actually been holding it pretty well. And I got them for a good deal of like 17 cents a screw. I mean, you're not losing a whole lot of money. It's like less than 50 cents to get all four on there on the front. And besides those little issues I've had with the front, it's been great. I love this thing. I love running it. It's as close as riding a dirt bike as I can get because of my condition. I really enjoy doing this. It's a lot of fun. I love racing, and yeah. As you can see, the body's kind of dirty. I didn't really take the time to really clean it up before I started filming this video. I just wanted to show you guys what I got so far and maybe make a better video in the future. I just want to do a rundown of what I got on this thing so far. Start with the tires. I'm running Whole Shot 2 tires from Proline, medium compound on the Proline. I forget what they're called, but it's little white wheels, 8 scale buggy wheels, and it was actually as a combo, so it was like $30 for the front and back, $60. And they came pre-glued, which I didn't expect them to come pre-glued, but that was really cool because I suck at gluing personally. I'm not really good at gluing tires on there, so that was cool of them to do that. Yeah, my body's kind of banged up. You can see in the back that doesn't even have the original plastic, the original Lexan that goes around that bump. I actually had to put some Velcro right down here and on the other side and kind of hold it in place so whenever it goes over bumps, it doesn't flip and flop around. Yeah, it's pretty dirty, it's pretty beat up, but it is the stock Lexan body. An aftermarket body would probably be much thicker and a little more versatile than this design. So, want to get paid next. I'm going to throw a lot of brand new upgrades on it. My goal is to put as much carbon fiber and aluminum on this thing as I possibly can. Just make it bulletproof, pretty much. I have not raced this thing yet because I want to feel confident that my car is going to go out there and last 15 minutes on the track in one night and not worry about breaking anything. I've been doing practice up there a lot, my local track, just to find a good setup. Just want to feel confident in that will help me get this car through each of the main events, and just don't have to worry about setup issues and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull out the pin and show you guys what's under the hood. Yeah, it's Monster Energy, DC shoes, Spectrum, Proline, RC8Be. So I'm running Gens Ace 4-cell Lipos 40C 5000 mAh. I have them flipped over on the side so the wires don't come up and protrude towards the body. When I had it upright, when I first got these batteries, it was making the body kind of come up. It was making it kind of sideways. It was changing the aerodynamics of the car, so I figured I'd just flip it over, and it actually worked out pretty good. So you see this ginormous Hobbywing 150 amp HD ESC speed controller. I actually had to cut off the ESC plate that came with the battery tray from Team Associated. So I just chopped that off so I could fit that guy in there, and it's a pretty beefy ESC in it, and it could take a lot of power, 150 amps, and my motor only uses 100 amps. So there's a lot of play. There's a lot of room for it to get electrically, just shocked, whatever. As you can see, got a little aluminum rear chassis brace. I still got the stock plastic RTR front brace. I got a Spectrum, what is that? The S8000 high torque servo. I love it. Does everything I need it to do. And then under here I got the Spectrum, I want to say SR300. I don't know if that sounds right. I'll put something in the description saying what it is. SR300, I think. Yeah, receiver. I just got that replaced because I burnt out my SR3300T receiver recently, and I just bought this one as a cheap replacement to that. So the motor, I'm running a tack-on 4074 kV motor. It's a 2150. Sorry, yeah, 2150 kV, and then the measurement's like 4074. And then you see the red tape on here. It's because the crappy wire got bent off to where it's actually showing a little bit of the copper winding inside. So I'm gonna, I guess, get some heat shrink on there and just make a shrink wrap around there and protect that wire. And that's just kind of a little red tape, just kind of a temporary fix for now. You probably noticed that this top plate right here, is flipped around backwards because I got a brand new motor mount from Elite RC, $60. It's like a slide and lock type of motor mount. You just slide the motor in and you can change the pinion without removing this whole thing from the center. So that removes a lot of hassle from all that. And this wing is actually the stock wing. As you can see, it's kind of sporadic, just not kind of a messy looking design. Here in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna put on a lot of different mods just to make it stronger and lighter. Put it on like a weight loss plan, as you will. So yeah, it's gonna be a much heftier, stronger machine than it was when I first got it. So I'm looking forward to that. So in the next couple of weeks, when I get all my payments, I'm gonna put on a lot of carbon fiber, replace the chassis with carbon fiber, one, and then the shock towers front and rear is gonna be carbon fiber, and then replace the screws with the aluminum screws offered by Team Associated, and anything else carbon fiber you can put on this thing, like the center plate. I'm gonna replace that as well. Just make this thing a little beefier, and it needs a new body too. And luckily, I get replacement stickers for each of those that I can just slap right on. I'll probably get a J Concepts body. They have a lot of really good bodies and really good rep, so I'll probably go with them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Expect a big video here in the next 2 weeks. I'll keep you guys updated on that. And